They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Jaguars' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So TCU's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Got him downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given up some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing 3rd and long situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So South Alabama's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them. And
the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Jaguars will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll try the run. There he goes! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got the first down. He's still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man, he's already got 43 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. And they decide to trot out the kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead is 6 in the first. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. The Jaguars want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looking to throw, it's Prime. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. And the Jaguars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Pass to 45. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the quick pass. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Rousseau. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Play number 10 on this series. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up by 21 over San Diego State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Jaguars come to the line in the hurry-up.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Looking for a man. It's Pride. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets a block. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
Sure was.
He's got it at the 15. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The snap sets up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Rousseau. Turning it on. And they'll knock him down. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're working that left side. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. The Jaguars racing to the line in the hurry up.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
It'll be third and long. Looking for a man. It's Fry. Snagged in the middle. It's Peace. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's got his man across the middle. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Going to swing it on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Jaguars decide to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nice move there. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. He's now up to 75 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Offense working from the pistol. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Got the first down, looking for more. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Jaguars send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll go to the ground. Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On the move, it's Peace. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Looks it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Pulls it in. It's Rousseau. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws for the tight end. And that pass was knocked down, but I think this flag is going to negate a good defensive play. The defense was in the neutral zone.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I'm moving.
Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Jaguars want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Pride. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And that lead grows even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Dropping back, it's Pride. It's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Jaguars will line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
He'll do it himself. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Direct snap. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Horned Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Give him 114 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make... Sneaks it in.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Wyoming. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Pride. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The Horned Frogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And the Horned Frogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. To the 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Wants to fire on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. They found a way to get him the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The option look. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Looking to throw. Back's got it. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. The inside handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Pride. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Punt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Got it in the middle with Schmidt. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Rousseau. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for space. It's Peace. Turning it on. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run the option. Can't get him to the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away on 4th down. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and score points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida State is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we saw Chief Osceola and Renegade. They're up by 18 over San Diego State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you...
Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. To throw, it's Price. Makes the catch, it's Peace. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day.
And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.